Hello guys, in this video we try to figure out if we can compute the logarithm of any number. So we have this example, log base 5 of 125. Remember the previous video? What are we looking for when we try to compute log base b of any value of like this one? We say this is a question we ask. That means the question is we are trying to find the value y. So the question is to what power do we need to raise 5? That means this is the y. To what power do I need to raise 5 in order to have 125? Here is the questions. When you try to compute log base b of x, you see here it's log base 5 of 125. So understand those are really exactly the same, different form. This is in the logarithm form. I put it in the exponential form. Those are really the same. That means if I have this, okay, I can write it like this, and vice versa. It's important that you understand those two ways to write the logarithm of a number. It's important to understand. So to what power, if I say to what power do I need to add 5 in order to add 125, I should understand this is the log base 5 of 125. So what is the power to raise 5 in order to have 125? We know 5 times 5 is 25, and then 5 times 25 is 125. So the y is 5 to the power of 3 give us 25. That's why we say the answer now is 3. Okay, so log base 5 of 125 equal 3. So we find our answer. Our answer is y equal 3. So as you can see, we use easy example to help you figure out the exponent, but sometimes it can be hard. Let's say you have a power which is a decimal value. You can guess it in your head, you know. Let's say the power was 6 or 10 or was 2.5, 3.6. So the power can be any real number. So you're not gonna find it in your head. That's why sometimes you may need to use your calculator to figure out. So let's take another example. This is a review from the last video. This one, understand this one. To what power do I need to raise 5 in order to get 25? So I should understand when I say this. So this is the same to what log base 5. The base is 5, right? Log base 5 of 25. That's the same thing. So this is easy. Log base 5 of 25 is, you know that 5 times 5 equals 25, so the answer is 2. So I will need to raise it to the power of 2 to the 25. So again, I will emphasize the fact when you have this expression, understand this is log base 5 of 25. So the number is the base and the result is the number that we try to find the logarithm. So it's really important that you understand these two ways to write the log of a number. Okay, now let's keep on. What about this? So this can be written like log base 2 of 0. To what power do I need to raise 2 in order to have 0? Tell me, can you find it? To what power do I need to raise? Help me, please. Try with 2, 1. Try to minus 1, minus 2. I guess you will never find any value. You will never, because there is no way I can raise a number, a positive number, to a power to get 0. So I can compute log base 2 of 0. There is no way. So we cannot compute log base whatever the, understand, when we talk about the logarithm, the base is always positive. We never use base negative. The base is always positive. So there is no way, if I have a positive value, to raise this value to a power, whatever the power. It can be a negative power. Let's say if I have 2 raised to the power of minus 2, even if the power is negative, I'm going to have, remember your exponent when you are in high school, this is 1 over, okay, so this equal 1 over 4. 1 over 4 is not 0. 1 over 4 is 0.25. It's not 0. So you can choose whatever the power. You will never get the result 0. So you can compute the log base b of 0. Understand, when we talk about the logarithm, the base is always a positive number. By the way, logarithm, the base is always positive also. So understand, I can compute log base b of 0. Understand, the base is always a positive number. Choose any positive number. The base 2, base 3, base 5, base 6, whatever the base. Okay, let's keep moving. What about this one? We got this. Understand, the question is, to what power do I need to raise 3 in order to get minus 5? So this is like log base 3 of minus 9. So try to help me. To what power do I need to raise 3 in order to have minus 9? So this is the log of a negative value, eh? To what power? Try. You can try to the power of 1, 2, 3, 0, whatever the power you choose. You will never get a negative number. So understand, log base b, whatever the base. Understand, the base is always a positive number. By the way, when I say whatever a positive base, log base b of x, this value exists only. Exists, this symbol means exists. Exists only if x superior to 0. So x can be any positive value. X can be any positive value, not 0. X cannot be a negative value. That's the domain of the logarithm. We say we cannot compute the logarithm of a negative number. We explain here. In this example, there is no power that's gonna give me negative. You may try whatever the power. You can, whatever the power, 0, 1, minus 2. So that's why we say the log of a negative value, you will never get it. So for the logarithm of a number exists if only x is superior to 0. Okay, understand that. It's really important. So you will use this when you try to figure out the domain of a logarithm. Let's say if you have this logarithm. Let's say if you have the logarithm log base 2 of x plus 1. So what you will say here? You will say this whole value should be strictly superior to 0. So this logarithm exists, this symbol means exists, if only the whole expression, because you're trying to figure out this expression, this whole expression, x plus 1 strictly superior to 0. So whatever the expressions or the value you try to compute the logarithm, understand these expressions or this number should be strictly superior to 0. Okay, it's really important that you understand this fact. So now let's try to compute. How can you compute? How can we use the calculator or calculator to compute the log of a number? Let's say I have this one, log base 2 of 6. Log base 2 of 6. Understand here, what I'm looking for is the same thing. To what power do I need to raise 2 in order to get 6? So this is really hard. You cannot compute it in your head. Since you know 2 times 2 is 4. Okay? What we know? We know 2 times 2 is 4. It's always 2 is going to be 4. But we know also 2 times 2 times, excuse me, 2 times 2 is 8. So this is for 3 to the power of 3, right? This is to the power of 2. So our answer is in the middle. So we can guess here the exponent gonna be 2 point something, but we can really find out the exact value since this is a decimal value. That's why we're gonna use our calculator. But understand, most of the calculator don't have base. That's a trouble. That's a real problem. Because in your calculator, what you only see, you don't see any base. You just see this. You just see log without any base. So that's a problem. So in your calculator, when you see this, they call it normal log. Always the base is 10. You only have, this is for base 10. Or this is the base 2. So you can use the symbol log in your calculator because it's only for base 10. You got another log also. This is ln. This ln means log with base. The base is e. The number is a number LR is number 2. This number e is equals to 2.71 approximately. 2.71. So what you got in your calculator is 2 log. You got only log base 10 and you got log base e. But you don't have log base 2. Most of the calculator, but some have, some have, but most of them have only log. When you see log, understand is log. If you compute log 6, it's not gonna give you the answer because it's gonna give you log base 10 of 6, not log base 2 of 6. Okay, so in another video I'll explain you how you can use the log 10 to find log 2. But right now you can buy also. There is some calculator that have for any base. But right now you may not have the money. I'm gonna give you a site where you can go and compute the log of a number. So here's the site. Here's the site. You can use you can use this site. So this site, try to I will highlight the site in the video. When you get here, if I log of 6, I put 6 here. 6. Okay. Number of base, the base can be e, the base can be 10, the base can be 2, but order. So since I'm using 2, I put 2 and I tap enter. You see my answer is 2.58. okay, so this is really interesting. It helps you figure out the log of any value. Let's say if I have 8 here, log base 2 of 8, the answer is 3. So the answer can be anything. Let's say if I have 16, I'm busy, so the answer is 4. So for any value, you can try to figure out the log of a value. Okay? So I hope this video was helpful. In another video, we will try to resolve some problem also that would help you a lot. So see you for another video. I hope you understand this one. Thank you. See you for my next video. We will talk about how you can use the only symbol that you have, log base 10, in order to find the log of a number. Okay? Thank you a lot. Thanks for watching.